What is up, guys? Max here, and welcome back to another quick and easy video inside of After Effects. Today we're learning how to make text grids inside of After Effects using a really cool tool called GridMaker. Now, to download and try this tool for free, head over to filmit.io and click this button called Get It in the Studio. It's all over the website. You'll definitely see it. This is the GridMaker page. There's tons of tools. Click Get It in the Studio, create an account, and you're good to go. In your dashboard, you'll see a big button that says Download for Windows or Mac. Download Filmit Studio for your preferred operating system. Once installed and open, you'll see a bunch of tools here in the My Tools section. GridMaker is the one you want to install. Now, when you're trying Filmit Studio for free, you get access to everything. This is a bundle. So you don't buy one plugin, you get them all. So when you're trying GridMaker, be sure to try out the other plugins, the plugins for Premiere Pro, DaVinci Resolve, and the Filmit Effects library, the Filmit Transition library. There's a ton of effects and they release stuff every week and they're consistent with their updates. I make sure that they're consistent with their updates because I'm an animator and I want new features all the time. So keep handing them out. Thank you. Now, once you've installed GridMaker through Filmit Studio, give it a try. All you have to do is go to Window, Extensions, and then GridMaker. I have a ton of extensions because of development type stuff. So there's just a bunch. I'm sorry. Now, you won't have that many, but if you do, I won't judge you. Now, once GridMaker is first open, it looks like this on the right. It just is a gridding tool at its heart. It's what it does. So you have 4 pieces of footage, highlight the footage, click 2 by 2, it grids your footage. There's columns, rows, all that kind of stuff. But we're not focusing on it today. We're doing letters, so text fills. So this is grids for text. So what we want to do is on the left side, to really give you a quick overview, there's flat, 3D spatial, path, tessellate, charts, fracture, pack, jigsaw, puzzle. There's a lot of puzzles right now. This is there's a big puzzle. Text fills and then camera grids. So with text fill open, what we want to do on the left side here is there's some pre-made stuff. We can just click one of these. That's totally fine. Or just start from scratch. Click your composition side. We want to not pre-comp. We do not want to do a single image. We want to do the word grid. Let's type in maker, GridMaker. Single word grid, random letters. We're doing single word or grid the word. GridMaker, there it is. Grid word, font. This is always hard. I don't really know what to choose. What's the Poppins is really popular. Everybody uses Poppins. Pretty sure it's in here. Poppins. Let's do Poppins bold, because why not? From here, you can choose the columns, the gaps, like more letters, less letters, uppercase, lowercase. It's fine. Letter spacing, row height, all that jazz. Rotation, we can kind of turn it sideways a little bit. And then we have the animation. So it's currently 360 seconds. Let's change this to like 10 seconds. Let's change the animation length, the duration down to this, the stagger down to this. We want this to be pretty quick. And this is kind of funky until you get it to here. There you go. Then you can drag these. It just does this. This is a full 10-second animation. Actually, you know what? Let's make this like 3 seconds or 5 seconds. Move these back a little bit because we don't want it to overlap. And then we want this order to be center out. We want it to reverse, so it actually plays from the center, right? And if we really want to, we can actually make this even faster and make this a 4-second animation. So it actually goes out as soon as it goes in, just like so. You could stagger this. You could do different things. It's okay. From here, you can choose your easing, your type of animation. You can also do your easing curves, typical selections you'd see in After Effects. From there, you can hit Create New Comp. And from here, you can just hit Create New Comp. Really quick, it's building this entire thing inside of After Effects. There's 399 letters. So it's going to take a second. So I will get back to you. Okay, we're back. We've created 399 different layers inside of After Effects. Now I hope my computer does not explode when I hit play on this. It looks like it's going pretty well. This is live. You can see it here. My mouse go. And there you go. We've made a 399 letter grid inside of After Effects. How cool is that? And it's going to play back smooth now. Yada, yada, yada. And it's custom. Any word we want. There you go. But that was fun. But now we want to do this with images instead. So let's do that. I can't believe I'm about to delete all this. It's deleted. Oh well. I dragged in an image of bread because why not? And let's go back to text fill. Now I'm not doing this many letters again. Sorry. We could, but we're not. We're going to go down to like this many letters just to make my life a lot easier. We want to click pre-comp, turn that on because we're going to do a single image. Select our layer, which selects that one thing. It's only 18 letters this time, and click apply to selection. It's building 18 boxes instead of 399. I do not want to do 399 pre-comps. That would not be fun. And there you go. it built it over the image. And as you can see, it does connect. It's smart enough to know that. Very important for us. We want to make sure that works. Now, what if you're at, oh, you're at max. What if we had 18 boxes? I don't know, maybe it's this. Nope. Did I get it right? No, I didn't. I got too many. Let's do 18 because there's 18 letters. All we have to do is go back to GridMaker. We have our 18 images. And by the way, I'm getting these images from Sourcer. It's another Filmit.io tool that allows you to download free stock media from Pexels, Unsplash, and Pixabay. Just click insert, throws it into your timeline. You don't have to get on the internet, although it's connected to the internet. Works great. Text fill, 18. We want to not do a single image. To select our layers, you can see that it highlighted it right there. Apply to selection, and it's going to take an image and put it into each individual letter and create an individual pre-comp. That's how it works. It works great. And there you go. It made the overlay thing with all the different images we selected. And yes, they are different. They look kind of the same because some of them are like beaches and stuff, but that's a tire. That's not a tire. So I'm just making sure it looks good. And that is how you do grid comps or grid letter comps inside of After Effects with GridMaker. Pretty cool stuff. So as always, guys, I'm Max. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for being a part of the channel. If you're new to the channel, feel free to like and subscribe. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.